Hi, everyone. I am Beth Scalacci. I do marketing here at Gambrel View Community. And today I want to introduce Kristen Butler, who is the Director of Programs at the Delaplaine Art Center in downtown Frederick. We're doing our part to introduce you guys to downtown organizations and businesses that we think you need to know about, and the Delaplaine is definitely one. So, Kristen, thanks for being here. I appreciate your time.
Thanks for having us.
And for those viewers that aren't familiar with the Delaplane, can you share a little bit about what your organization does?
Sure. So we're a nonprofit art center located right on the creek, between the creek and the visitor center, right in downtown. And we have exhibitions that rotate out every month to every 2 months. So there's always something new to see. We're totally free. But we also have classes and workshops for youth and for adults. This summer, we'll have a whole bunch of summer camps. And we also do a lot of arts related programs, so talks and things like that.
And I know you said you have a lot of, when we were talking before, you have a lot of virtual events going on. What can people participate in virtually right now?
Sure. So, yeah, since for the last almost year, just like everybody else, we've started to do a lot of virtual programs on our YouTube channel. So, you can just go onto YouTube and search for the Delaplaine Art Center and you'll find us, or go from our website and you'll find us there. We've got lots of videos for our creative outlet program. Since we aren't able to have that right now, that's a program for kids and for families to do arts programs together and learn about different influential artists. So we've turned those into videos for do-it-yourself, at-home projects using things that you have at home.
Cool.
Or we also have kits that you can pick up here. And we've also been doing a lot of our talks, or all of our talks, online. And those start out as webinars and then they get uploaded onto the YouTube channel. So you can go back and see what we've done in the past as well.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
It is.
Got to keep the kiddos busy in this cold weather, right?
Right.
And I know you guys have something called Tuesdays at 10. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Sure. So for folks who are in need of a studio space, that is a time when, if you're a member of the Delaplaine, you can come and you can set up in our big studio upstairs. Obviously, right now there's lots of restrictions on that. They have to be spaced out and wear masks and all of that. So we have a lot of rules, but it is a nice, open, bright, airy space. There's a lot of camaraderie, and it's a good time. They have a really close knit group up there.
And what kind of people are these artisans or who's using
Yeah.
that space?
So anybody who's looking for some studio space,
Okay.
you have to bring all of your own materials.
Okay.
So usually it's painters
Okay.
are usually the ones participating in Tuesdays at 10.
Very cool. And is that every Tuesday or
Pretty much every
every
Tuesday.
Tuesday?
Yeah, they usually take a hiatus in the summer,
Oh,
but you can find more information about that on our website.
great. And just so everyone knows, the website is delaplane.org. We'll also share that in the Facebook post so people can click through to it. And I know you said classes and workshops and summer camps, which is a lot to go over, but who are those classes and workshops available to, and what are some examples?
Classes and workshops are open to anybody. Some of the classes have some age restrictions, or maybe, for an intermediate jewelry class, you have to have taken the beginning jewelry class as a prerequisite, but there's a slightly lower price for members. So definitely an incentive to become a member of the Delaplaine. You get workshops and classes for a little bit less of a fee. There's workshops, workshops and classes on painting, jewelry making, sculpture. We have a woodworking workshop that is for kids that happens every so
Oh, cool.
often. So lots of different things.
And then when were pardon me, your summer camps, will they be in person this summer?
Yep. We had great success with summer camps in person. Last summer, we follow all of the state guidelines, local guidelines. We are accredited by the state health department. So they gave us a lot of guidance. And of course, that means that there's different things that we have to do, like space the kids out and limit the head count. But yes, we are having them in person again this year.
And is that schedule out yet, or?
It's not out yet. This is a teaser, but it should be out pretty soon. So hopefully in good time for a lot of families to begin planning their summers.
Excellent. I'm looking forward to seeing that schedule. And what current exhibitions do you guys have going on right now?
So right now we are in the middle of changing things over to next month's exhibitions. We do have, if you'll pardon me, I'm going to flip over to the website to make sure I get everybody's names right. So we do have one holdover that is staying from last month. So right now we still have on exhibition Christopher Corson, whose exhibition Visible is pit fired sculpture. And anybody who's familiar with pit firing, it's really unpredictable. And so the works are really interesting, and a lot of them are of the male figure. So there's definitely a theme, and there's interesting things to think about with identity there. Upstairs, just installed, we have Jim Roberts' Anatomy of a Lie, which is mixed media, really, really thought-provoking, very sculptural. We also have Janet Seifert's Lightscapes, which are oil paintings. And then on the first floor, we have two groups that specialize in two different media. So we have the Maryland Pastel Society and their Symphony in Color exhibition, as well as the Washington Waxworks Melting Point exhibition. And they focus on encaustic, so lots of sort of painting with wax that has a lot of pigment in it. It's really interesting.
Interesting. I've never heard of that. I'll have to come check that out myself. And how often do you turn over exhibitions? Is that monthly or?
They go, it depends, on the schedule. We try not to have everything change over, at the same time. So they can vary from a month to 2 months.
That's great. Again, I really, really appreciate you taking the time today, and I hope everyone that's watching comes and checks you guys out, because you guys are a great part of Frederick, and we always enjoy our time there as well. So
Great. Thanks
I
for having
appreciate
us.
it. Thank you.
Sure.